Morning guys, welcome back to Tillman Family Farms. Chris here. So it's Sunday morning, not terribly early, 7 something. Anyhow, this weekend I've been doing some work for the neighbors and been wondering if I was even going to get an opportunity to do a video, but here we are. So yesterday afternoon, after I got done bush hogging over at the neighbor's house, I come over here and I went ahead and set up another pen for the pigs, and we're going to be moving the pigs first thing this morning. And we'll see, we got another paddock set up here. It's right behind me. We've got all sorts of places that we're going to be able to move these guys, but now it's time for me to start getting this garden back in shape. I've got some other things to do to the soil. Hopefully having the chickens in there and having the pigs in there really helped it out. I mean, they've eaten it down and added some natural manure back to it. We've still got a lot of things that we're going to do to that garden, which we'll catch that in another video to finish up that garden disaster series. But other than that, we're about to get started this morning. Miss Jamie's going to come out and help me. But until then, I'm going to show you the area that the pigs have been in, and they've been in there. They've been loose like they are now for about a week. And I want to show you what they've been able to do. And I actually probably could leave them in there, but I got to get this garden thing going so we can get some winter stuff in the ground and actually have some winter vegetables, greens and things like that. So sit tight and I'll show you guys what's going on. So this is the part that I love, because all the times in the past that I've had pigs, we made them a pen and they really beat it up, and we kept them in there the whole entire time, fed them out, and slaughtered them for our own purposes. Now, I really expected these 3 guys in this small of an area to have done more damage in the time that they've been in here. They really hadn't. Some of the softer dirt here, they've kind of rooted up behind their feeder a little bit and kind of made them a spot. There's a couple of holes up there that were in the original pen, the training pen that I set up. This was a pea patch. They've gone through it pretty good, but as you can see, everybody gets along great. The area that's really kind of surprised me is all of this over here. So from where you see the wire over to about where she's at now was grass. This wasn't actually part of the garden, but they have really gotten in this and rooted around pretty good, and kind of done a little bit of work here. So, but I will say this, pigs have a lot of personality, and the way that we were raising pigs before, we really didn't get to see that, so we've enjoyed these guys so far. So this new area is right here beside one of our small pastures that I'm going to be moving the pigs into and kind of working them around the edge. But I'll show you what we did here. So I took these regular T-post wire isolators, and I kind of modified them a little bit. So I drilled a hole in the back of them to pass the wire through. That's not very clear, is it? Whoop, there we go. Anyway, I modified the back so that the wire can just slide through. Right here, got a couple of these guys to open up so I can get the pigs in here in a little while. But I'll walk the line right here with you real quick so you can kind of see the kind of stuff that they're fixing to have. So I got an old beat up push mower that my wife loves. She likes to mow around the garden and things like that. So I mowed this pathway around here so I can get the wire in here without having a bunch of stuff grounding it out. The only thing that I'm worried about over here is it's so close to our pond that I hope the pigs aren't tempted to just say, hey, I want to go for a swim. Oops, spider web. But I mean, you can see how thick this stuff is. And so ground, I mean, it's pretty thick right there. But on around this way, keep on going. This is where I'm really so close to the pond. But this was another small garden spot that we had down here. We had some corn in this year, and a row of okra that didn't do very well for some reason. Corn did pretty good, but the okra didn't. But this is it. My my sawmill shed that doesn't house a sawmill just yet. I may put some. I may go ahead and put a little bit of tin on top of that thing, so that they'll have a little more shade. But they'll definitely have some place to hide in here. I got some material to build them a structure here pretty soon, so we'll get that going on. Well, Macon's a happy pig. I didn't catch him dancing all around just a second ago, but he was sure twisting and turning. There he goes. They are fun to watch sometimes. No telling what they'll do. Alright guys, I got my fence charger moved over, which the light's blinking there, so that means it's on, and I used my handy dandy really cheap tester to test the fence. We got juice on the fence. That's not the tester I'll always use. I had another channel that I watch suggest a much better tester. I just hadn't ordered one yet. But anyway, pigs are still over there. Unbeknownst to them, that wire's not hot, but I'm gonna grab their little slop pan that we've got, and we haven't given them any slop in a few days, so got some pear trimmings and some other vegetable type stuff, leftovers that we're not going to get eaten, so we're gonna try to move those guys over with that and see if they are interested enough. I hope. All right. Come with the pan this way.
You gonna open that? Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey. Where do you want to feed them at?
Over here somewhere. Smell it? Hey, smell it. Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey. No, don't do that. No.
He's gonna turn it over.
Everybody's got to smell it first, dummy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Hey, girl. Come on.
You don't come over that line.
Bacon.
Come on. Here, come on. Come on. Come on. Where are you going?
So, disaster in pig moving 101.
Come on, girls. Dive. Come on. Hi. Come on. Hi. Come on. Come on. Come here.
Go that way, I said.
Come on.
Keep going.
Macon. Come here. Come here. Right here. Come here. Macon. Come here. Right here.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Let them start eating. Y'all run him back over to this corner.
That's what we're trying to do, baby.
Okay.
porches, baby.
I don't want to push him at that fence. Let him realize that Macon's eating something. Hang on, Charlie.
No.
Okay, I was waiting. I was just getting ready.
Turn on. We'll do that different next time. So far, so good. The move wasn't quite as easy as what we thought, but they did go over there pretty quick. We'll do it differently next time for sure. Next time they'll actually be moving into an area that's already hot, so we can just open it up and let them move in there on their own time. But since we were trying to get them across this road area that we use here, we decided to do it the way that we did. We had the fence back there kind of helping us a little bit, but as you saw, it didn't go very smoothly. Our mostly tamed pig decided he wanted to wander the yard a little bit, but other than that, it's all right. They're checking it out. That little one back there is about lost in it, so this will be a good spot for him for a while. That little gal there does a lot of exploring long before these other guys do. But and I actually think she's picked up a name. I think we're gonna call her Miss Piggy. So far, so good. And here they come. So they look like they're doing pretty good down here. Nobody's gotten out. I know in that first video where we let them out into the big pen, we had some escape, but everybody seems to be respecting the electric wire now, and everything's working good. They got a bunch of good stuff down there to eat on, but I'm gonna do one or two little things different today. Instead of just keeping this video all about the pigs, I'm gonna take you guys out with me to put some corn out. It's deer season here in Georgia. Bow season opened up yesterday, so I'm no Bill Jordan or Michael Waddell or anybody like that, but we do eat a lot of deer meat. And way out in the back of that pasture that you really can't see because of that wood line, I've got another small pasture that is fenced off from the horses and cows, and we feed deer back there, and we have a stand back there I can bow hunt out of, and I have a big shooting house. So we're about to ride out there and I'm going to show it to you. Now, going out here in this big pasture, always an adventure. We got that crazy guy out there named Uno. Hang tight. So while we're out here, we're gonna ride over here and check on the horses and cows. We've got several calves right now, and we had a coyote sighting the other night. Nobody was able to get there's Uno. We're gonna sneak around this way. Nobody was able to get a shot off to try to shoot those coyotes, so we want to check on our calves and make sure that everybody's good. Hey girls, where's all the babies? Huh? Well, there's all the calves, all four of them. The one in the back's pretty big. He's several months old. He was the first one born this year, but there they are. I just wanted to make sure that they had not been attacked by coyotes or anything like that. So they're good to go. So on to the deer stands. So there is our shooting house, and look down through there. You can see, I got it fenced off, and down in that corner down there I got another stand that we can bow hunt out of, which I'm it's like I told my wife, I hadn't really practiced shooting, but last time I shot it I was just as bad as I was the first time. So we're gonna go in the gate over there and I'll show you guys a little bit more. Alright guys, so now I'm in the fenced in area, which is, so we use it for rotational grazing, but as you can see it's actually pretty tall. Normally we'll cut this and bale it, and then we'll turn the cows in here, and it's actually needs to be cut and baled one more time. And then I'm going to spread rye throughout the whole thing, and then in the spring we'll cut it and bale it again. So that's what this field is primarily for, but I can block it off and use my fancy homemade feeder there to feed deer. And I've got a camera hiding on a tree back there, but that's basically all this little setup is back here. But it has provided a lot of meat for us. Like I say, we eat a lot of deer meat on top of the animals that we use. We've got 2 boys and a daughter, and they're all the time have friends over, so we're all the time feeding a pretty good group of people, it seems like. So all the meat that we can get is big time for us. So guys, I got a little carried away yesterday. Hunting season started this week, and yesterday afternoon, instead of finishing this video up, I went hunting. Wasn't a bad thing. I enjoy sitting in a deer stand, but there's going to be a lot more of that to come. We might do some videos on that, maybe not. It's kind of not really farm related, but we do eat a lot of deer meat, so that's part of our life. But anyhow, stay tuned. I guess the next video we're going to be putting chicks out in tractors. I think next week probably. Depends on how well they're feathered. So we'll be looking at doing that. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. Come see us and check us out. We'll have some more videos up soon. Thanks.